Alright, what is up, guys? It is your boy, Rocket Prince Ali, doing something I don't normally do, which is Yu-Gi-Oh! See, I originally meant my channel for like all sorts of gaming, and I've only really used it for the Pokemon Nuzlocke. So I'm actually quite excited to do this. I went to the locals today, and my deck went 3-1. My wins were against Mermail, Rockets, and Hero. I lost against Shadal, but that's just because something I did, and I'll explain later on. But I wanted to show my deck list. I was playing Pendulum Magician with a little bit of Endymion, but it's mostly Pendulum Magician. So to get started, I play... Well, can I move my hands correctly? I play 3 Harmonizing Magician, the best Magician. Great, I cannot wait. Master Rule 5 is going to help this so much. This is literally any rank 4, any level 8 synchro. It is incredible. And now on to my magicians. I've got 1 Black Fang, 1 White Wing, 1 Purple Poison, 1 Dragon Pit, and 1 Dragon Collar. To explain, Purple Poison is great. I actually saw a lot of its effect, just because like I Pendulum summoned Endymion. This effect in the Pendulum scale, once per turn when your Dark Spellcaster monster battles, give it 1200 and destroy that card. This card is destroyed. I get to pop 1 on the field. Dragon Collar, I still like to do the Guard Dragon stuff, so I find Dragon Collar quite useful for that. Dragon Pit, you beat the stall decks. These two... Alright, see, White Wing actually came up. The effect to negate an effect that targets your Dark Spellcaster. That actually came up. And generally, I like this because unlike Harmonizing, I can use this with whatever I want. So, to make a synchro anyway. And as for Black Fang, I did not see its effect, but it came up a few times where I just needed a level 4, and that was a Magician, and I had one. So we're gonna make a neat little pile over here. But specifically, I ran White Wing because my girlfriend got it for me, and I was like, I play Magicians, I guess I can squeeze that in. And I was planning on playing Zark, but I never did. Probably would have done it, but moving on. I run the 3 Chronographs and the 1 Time Gazer. I mean, it's easy. If you draw 2 Chronograph, that's free Crowley. What you do, you place the 1 Chronograph, you blow it up, special summon the Time Gazer, activate the other Chronograph, special summon, free Crowley. That's just a small example, but anyway, Chronograph is definitely a necessary 3. Moving on, I've got 1 Servant of Endymion, and 2 Endymion, the Mighty Master of Magic. This is your boss monster. That's pretty much it. The Endymion package is fairly standard. I don't like to play the pure Endymions, and I was just testing it. I didn't find it nice, and also I don't have the stuff for it. So that definitely may contribute to it. 1 Jackal. People play 2. I play 1 because I don't want to see it in my hand, and somehow I have this extreme superpower to always draw it when I don't want it. So I played at 1 just for the Servant. That's pretty much it. That's your monster negate. It's nice. Moving on to something I would definitely replace. We have the Supreme King Dragon package. You've got your Guard Dragon. This whole Guard Dragon set. I would replace this in a heartbeat. I've been watching this guy, Yugi Leon. This is where a lot of my deck takes its inspiration from. And he plays like a mostly Magician deck, which I think is incredible. And as much as I like the Guard Dragon stuff, and I like the pluses I get from Darkworm, the Guard Dragons I feel like are just not good anymore. Just because, literally these are the Link 2s I have, because your boy can't get IP right now. And as you can see, this requires 2 spellcasters. This requires 2 spellcasters. That requires 2 dragons. Most of the time, I've got a mix on the field. And since I can't go into Heavy Metal Foes Electromite, rip, then I can't play most of these. Destrudo sucks to draw. Persona is decent because it's a negate. I play Persona instead of Aether because it's just more useful. I feel like first turn, if you open with this, it's a nice scale and an extra deck negate. So, but yeah, if I could, I would definitely replace that. That's just me. Next, you got your standard spellbook engine. Run of the mill. I don't like playing 2 of any of these cards. I see YouTubers playing 2 of any of these. I don't like it. Like if I open with it, all right. I usually don't want to, but if I do, it's no issue. So I don't care. I run 1. Ogre me, do whatever you want. I don't really care. Next, run of the mill, 3 spell power mastery. I like it. Easy, basic pendulum stuff. Next, moving on to draw power, we got 2 Pot of Desires, 2 Allure of Darkness. Wish I had a 3rd. If I did, I would play a 3rd. I have a 3rd of a Desires. I don't like running 3 Desires. I think, no. Because the worst feeling, and this has been happening to me a lot, maybe it's because I suck at shuffling. I don't know. I banish 10, draw my 2, one of them is a Desires, and then I cry. Furiously. So, next. 1 Foolish Burial, 2 Dragon Shrine, Guard Dragon stuff. Again, this is another Yugi Leon idea. I liked and didn't like the rank up magic Astral Force, and I'll explain why. This is like literally the reason I lost to Shadalls. I had more than enough material. I could have just gone for game, I think. And instead, I decided to style and summon... hold on, let me pull it up. I'm trying to record this one-handed. It's very hard. Instead, I decided to summon Utopic Zexal. It was cool. It did not stop Shadalls at all. And I was kind of dumb for summoning it. And by kind of dumb, I mean big dumb. So, if I had to say, I don't know. I liked it. Because when I did see it, and when it was good, I killed decks. But, I don't know. Sometimes this sucks to draw. I would say probably replace it with an Upstart if you have it. I don't. That's why I play it. But moving on. I run 2 Pendulum Call. 2 Duelist Alliance. 2-time Pendulum Graph. And 1-star Pendulum Graph. I would play 3 Pendulum Call and Duelist Alliance if I could. Again, I don't have the cards. But, again, this is a very Yugi Leon idea where I run mostly Magicians and then these. Didn't like seeing Star Pendulum Graph. I might just take that out. The problem is, most of the time, I'm resolving Pendulum Call. And so my Magicians aren't really being destroyed, so this effect can't usually trigger. This is nice. This is always disruption. I always like this. But that's just me personally. And now we move on to the extra deck. I play 1-star Yuja because I like drawing cards and it lets me do Guard Dragon stuff most of the time. 1 Daybreaker, the Magical Warrior. You know, as much as I hear it's good, I would just rather go into Crowley most times. And the times I can't go into Crowley because I drew my spellbook stuff. I usually don't even need a link 2. I'll be honest. I think its destruction effect only came up once. I sort of like it, I guess. I don't know. Next, Crowley searches the spellbook engine. Good card. Hieratic Seal. People, I really like this. I like the non-targeting bounce. I like the fact that it summons the Persona from my deck. Good card. LP gets out Destrudo for that rank 7. Triple Burst helps do that. I don't see its effect a lot, which is unfortunate because I like the battle. I might start going into that for my final negate. And then I've got Borlo Dragon because I don't have Boral Sword. A mistake I made was buying Pendulum Magicians and not having the money to play Pendulum Magicians. So that's why we see the things we do. Moving on, I play 1 Ignister Prominence. People sleep on this so much. So much. I plan on getting a Luster Pendulum for this deck because its effect is I get to summon 1 Drago Slayer from my deck. But that's not the important one. The important one is non-targeting, non-destruction removal. Too broken. Can't sleep on it. Next. F8 on Dragster. It's a negate. Usually don't summon it, but sometimes I do. I think it came up like twice today. Supreme King Dragon Clearwing. Clears all the monsters off your field. If I had Boral Savage, I would definitely replace. So yeah, that's just me. Odd Eyes Absolute Dragon gets out the Vortex, does its job. Then, I play Utopia for Utopic Zexal, because again, that ability to just say, no, you can't play this turn is, I think, pretty broken. Abyss Dweller, oh my goodness, it is so incredibly useful. I love telling my opponents that they can't use their effects. I think that's why I play Pendulums. I think that's the heart of Pendulums. You love making people's day bad. Utopic Zexal, already explained. Y'all, it's such a good card. I feel like. And then Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon. For my side deck, once again, I literally, when I say I do not have the money for Pendulums, I mean it. Not at the moment, at least. And so I run a very, very basic side deck. I play 2 Wavering Eyes for the mirror match. Broken card. Literally, oh, I did not organize this. No. I was so ready. I play 3 Abductor in the side deck. I don't like seeing Abductor in these Pendulum Magician-centered builds because Abductor is not a magician. Abductor can't leave my scale. Abductor adds cards, but I don't care. I would rather just see a magician. I don't like playing it. I think it's dumb. Just me personally. Droll Unlock for Spiral because I hate Spiral. One more Endymion and one more Reflection. Again, I play this just in case like I need to get serious and I can't play things like Time Pendulum Graph or whatchamacallit, the rank up magic. Next, 2 Luna. This card I think is good. The ability to add the Reflection and to bounce a card back to hand, I think is great. I think it's a really good normal summon, and I don't think a lot of people realize it. Next, Magical Citadel for Endymion. Mythical Beastmaster Cerberus for Jackal. I told you guys, like, literally, this is the only copy of the card I have. I do not have the stuff to run pure Endymion. This Supreme King Dragon Dark Rebellion, an incredible rank 4. My goodness, this is for going second. This is, okay, rank 4, summon that. Detach effects. You win games going second with this. Because its effect, once per turn during damage calculation, if this card battles an opponent's monster, bleh, thank you, you can detach 1 material from this card until the end of this turn, change the attack of that monster to 0, and if you do, this card gains the original attack of that monster. It's great. Just a great card. And it's easy to make because just 2 dark Pendulum, which is good, because I love having extra deck options I don't need spellcasters or specifically dragons for. Terraforming because of Magical Citadel. Thank you guys for watching. Again, I would like to thank Yugi Leon because his deck, oh my goodness, it is so good. I love watching those videos and seeing like the pendulum still kicking with this stuff, you know. No, but I really enjoyed this. I hope you guys enjoyed it enough to suffer through it with my bad one-handed quality. I hope to do more of these in the future, and I definitely hope to do more like locals videos of me actually playing. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Rocket Prince Ali, signing out.